Good afternoon. I'm back again. This time I'm all by myself. Sheikh's had to rush for something else, so he could not join me. Sepang had some challenges, and Res, on the other hand, in Twente, is not feeling well. He has been sick for a while now. We hope he recovers very quickly so that he can join us. We are back again, talking our football as usual. We know that this afternoon there's a whole lot happening, especially on the local front. We know that Kaiser Chiefs, they will be playing Stellenbosch. Okay. Kaiser Chiefs, they will be playing Stellenbosch today. And then remember last week we were talking about Stellenbosch to say, I was saying to Tsepang, normally we talk about those teams up there and then we forget to look at the teams like your TX Galaxy. And we did talk about TX Galaxy. That was on Saturday morning. Although I'm still planning to have an interview with their person from the media section, Minentlem Kize Ukabazela. So probably we'll have a plan sometime, probably this week, if he's available. I know he was keen to do that, but we're disturbed by load shedding. It looks like we don't have load shedding this week. I hope we are not going to have one. So if you don't have load shedding, and then yeah, that will be good. I hope that you did what is good yesterday. I've done what is good. I went out and voted. So I'm sure you also took your right, all right, because voting is your right, and it is your responsibility to go out there and vote. So I hope you did that, and then we've done it too. The entire team from our side, we went out and voted, which is a very good thing to do. Now, Stellenbosch and Kaiser Chiefs. This is going to be a very interesting game. Moreover, you see that Kaiser Chiefs is starting now to gain the momentum, and then they're starting to gel now. I think they're starting to understand the philosophy of Stuart Baxter. So they are really doing well now. And then Stellenbosch, we spoke about them on Saturday morning. They are doing exceptionally well. We knew that whoever guessed that this time Stellenbosch will be number 2 on the log, they are real number 2 on the log. So we're gonna see. So some of the players there to watch a Stellenbosch is a player like Skellem, a player like Dupree. So those are the players who can give Kaiser Chiefs some headache. So I looked at somebody who predicted the starting 11 for Kaiser Chiefs on social media. He predicted that this is how it's going to be lined up. So I don't know what's your take. He says uh, goalkeeper will be Daniel Akpey, and then he will right back. It will be Njabulo Blom. That's his prediction. And then he said the left back is going to be Swiswan Shanti, and then the center back Eric Matoho, and then the center back is going to be Austin Dube. And then he said the central midfielder is going to be Njabulo Ngobo, the former Rogaswailos player. Then the attacking midfielder, he said Patuchenzo Nange will be the one. And then the central midfielder is going to be Anthony Akumu. And then he went further to say the left forward will be Bernard Parker, who's really, really on form, who's maturing like a wine. When the wine has been there for too long, it matures. So with Bernard Parker, it seems as if the more he grows, the more he's becoming a fine wine. And then the right forward, he says Kikindoli. We've seen that Kikindoli is starting to get his momentum. He's starting to show now that Kaiser Chiefs should not regret in adding him as one of the players to assist them this year. Together with the center forward, Kama Billiard, we see that he's starting to gain momentum. So that is the predicted 11. So I don't know what's your take. What do you think? So we're gonna see what's gonna happen. It's not only that game. We also have other games coming tomorrow. I mean today. We know that also TX Galaxy they are playing together with. Let's see. Let me give you the matches. TX Galaxy they are playing Baroka, and then TX Galaxy they have been struggling, and then I think it's just a matter of a lean spell. But I can tell you they will turn the corner very soon because they seem determined to go out and ensure that they are not just a team that has visited in the PSL. They are there to stay. And then also the other game is Golden Arrows and Morocco Swallows. Morocco Swallows, since the coach has come back, Truta, we see now that they are starting to pick up points, whether it's one or what, but at least they're starting to pick up points and they don't lose points. So they lose two, but they don't lose the entire points. They will be playing Golden Arrows. It's going to be a very interesting game. And we know that Hamaldin is there. And then as long as Hamaldin is there, there is promise. Thabo Matlaba, he's back. The coach believe in him. The coach plays him. And then people like Cheese Boy, and then the captain is playing. The coach has trust on them. So we'll see what's going to happen. Langerman is there. So we don't know. We'll watch the space and see who's going to win between Golden Arrows and Morocco Swallows. And again, there's also a game between Orlando Pirates and Sekhukhune United. Well, we don't know. As Sekhukhune, they seem to be finding themselves. And Orlando Pirates, I think they're still trying to get their act together. And I'm sure one day they will turn the corner. And then Sekhukhune United must be very careful that Pirates don't turn a corner at their expense. Real King, which is Royal AM, they will be playing Super Sport United. And we know that Royal AM has been doing very well the past few games, apart from the last game that they played, which they played a draw. And they are playing Super Sport United. And Super Sport United, they're a team to watch. And then unlike last year, so I'm sure they want to move on as far as the league is concerned. I'm referring to Super Sport United. And now let's go to overseas. There's quite a lot of game coming overseas. I want to look at the Champions League. Champions League, I'm just gonna watch only few games, not all of them. We know that Chelsea is playing Malmo, but that's not the game that I want to look at. The game I really want to look at is the game between, let's see, it's Liverpool again and Atletico Madrid. So that's a big game. And then Liverpool, they're on song. They're doing quite well, although they became a disappointment this past weekend. They played 2-2. And then after having beaten Manchester United 5-0, I thought they will fly all the way. And then Atletico Madrid, they've won their game 3-0 the past week. And we saw that Griezmann is starting to pick up the form now. He's starting to show the signs of the Griezmann that we know. And then also there is another big one, Leipzig, RB Leipzig and PSG. RB Leipzig and PSG. And I hear a lot of people saying a lot of things about Lionel Messi that, hey, what's happening with Messi now? He seems to have lost the momentum. Remember, Messi is in the new league. And then being in the new league, you still have to acclimatize. And if my memory serves me well, he has not found a place where he stays. Currently, he stays in a hotel. So I think some of those things, they can play a part. But I think very soon, Messi being Messi, he'll get the momentum and do what he does best. And then the other thing is we have picked up the news that Messi is not well apparently. And then even the Argentinian Federation were asking PSG that they should not play him for the next two games so that they can use him for the qualifiers. So we'll see what's going to happen. And we understand that Paris Saint-Germain, they want to terminate their contract with Sergio Ramos because they feel that Sergio Ramos is a little bit, injury prone. So they feel that maybe they need to terminate their contract. And while we are still there at PSG, we know that Messi has hit at Laporta. He says he's worried why Laporta purports that probably Messi did not want to play for free because he said that matter was not raised with him. He said, should the matter being raised with him, they know very well that he loves Barcelona. He loves the city. He has been there for all his life. So he does not understand why Laporta brought that now. And the other thing, he also indicated that he's still in talks with three players at Barcelona. He talks to Sergio Aguero, whom is his best friend. He talks to Sergio Busquets. He talks to Jordi Alba. He says those are the three guys that he still talks to because they were supportive. They have been supportive about his situation. So he's worried that why Laporta said that when he never raised it in him. He said Laporta raised the issue that, look, we want you to cut your salary by 50%. So I did that. I didn't have a problem. I didn't even give them any difficulties. So he was worried why now Laporta raised the issue that he didn't want to, he could have just played for free. So probably had they raised that, he could have said, okay, why not? Let me play for free because I want to stay here. So, and he even said he wishes that when his contract ends, he thinks that he'll go back to Barcelona. But now this time he wants to be, they call it a secretary of football, the job that was being done by Abidal. So I think he wants to do that. So this is now contrary to what we're made to believe that when Messi finishes 2 years, he will be joining MLS. He's going to join David Beckham and get more money. Apparently says after Paris Saint-Germain, he would like to go back to Barcelona. I don't know whether that would mean after having gone to America, come back to Barcelona and take that position. So we don't know what's going to happen. Moreover, I don't know, because maybe that time Laporta will still be the president. So I don't know whether Piqué would have already thrown his name into the hat to be the president. And I'm not sure about the relationship between Messi and Piqué, Piqué, I know he respects Messi. He loves Messi so much. But at some times they would have this, up and down relationship, him and Piqué. So I don't know. So, but we'll see. But what I know for sure, Piqué, he would say anything to defend Messi when it comes to push. When it comes to push. So we don't know. We'll see what's going to happen. So Mbappe was asked who has he voted for the for the Ballon d'Or. Said of course he's going to vote for Lionel Messi. And then the other thing that I want to quote, this is according to Mbappe. Mbappe said, Messi is a great guy. During the Champions League, Messi was on the verge of scoring the third goal to do his hat trick. Now, instead of Messi taking the penalty, Messi said to him, no, you take it so that you score two, I score two. That's the generosity about Lionel Messi. So, yeah, we're going to see how is he going to play here, whether he's going to play since there's this issue that he's not well. So that is why apparently he was substituted by Pochettino at the last game. So Pochettino said, we substituted him so that we protect him because we felt that he needed to be protected more. So we'll see what's going to happen. So yeah, and then there's a whole lot of games coming in the Champions League. And then we'll see who's going to take the Champions League this season. And then the other game that I want to talk about, which I think is one of the big games, let me see, it's Atalanta and Man United. Atalanta and Man United, because remember Atalanta, they are doing well in Serie A, and Man United, they are starting to get their feet, and job well done by Ole and then and Cristiano Ronaldo for them to win 3-0 over in the past weekend. So I'm sure Man United, this is the trophy that they want most, even if they won the league, but they will be happy to lay their hands on this one. Even Ole, I think Ole, if he can lay his hands on this one, then he would have proven so many people wrong. So we'll see what's going to happen. So those are the news that we are looking for this coming week. But before I close the show, I'll go to the usual one, the Messi special. Let's see, there's a whole lot of things that we can talk under the Messi special. Let me check this one. They are saying as we speak now, when it comes to the points, Messi is leading with the points. I think we did this on Saturday, but I wanted to give you in pictures now. They say Messi's got 645. Remember, the voting has closed now. And then Lewandowski 631. And then Karim Benzema 483. And then Jorginho 323. So the 7th Ballon d'Or is loading. Then they asked Messi about the Ballon d'Or. They said, what's your take about the Ballon d'Or? Who's going to win the Ballon d'Or? This is what Messi said. He said, you know what? The most important thing that has happened to me is for win the Copa Cup with the national squad. Because I've been looking to win that one. It has been very elusive for quite some time. So for me, that's the most important one. So Ballon d'Or will be just a bonus, but I don't think he is looking at that one. Now, the other thing that I want to share with you when it comes to humility of Lionel Messi, somebody shared this on social media and say, look at Lionel Messi's humility. He ref tackled the player, and then he helped the player to stand up. Look at what Ronaldo did the last game. And then this is what he did. He was angry. They were losing. And then what did he do? He went for the player. But I hear people are saying, I thought he was supposed to get a red card for that. Some people are saying, no, he kicked, I think it was Shakes. He said he kicked the ball, not the man. So the referee saw that, but he was going for the man. So yeah, I think you can see it yourself. If you go, the response of Ronaldo to the loss, and people are arguing, say, no, he's passionate, he's a winner. No, I don't buy that. I don't buy that. Even if you're passionate, Messi's also passionate, he's a winner. But I think he handles his emotions very well. Ronaldo, especially if you watch, there was a game when they were playing Barcelona, and then Messi was messing them up. He nearly killed himself there. In fact, he literally was crying. He was crying. You know, he wasn't happy with his teammates. So I don't think he handles himself very well. So you may have your own argument as far as that is concerned. That's my argument. And then if you have something different, show me with statistics and pictures. and then show me in which game where you think that Messi went overboard compared to Ronaldo. So that's the show for tonight. Much appreciated. Thank you for listening, and we really appreciate for you to subscribing on our show and continue to like and dislike whatever that you don't like. Please comment. Thank you very much. Much appreciated.